मैं सिर्फ यही कह रही थी, जैसे साइलेंस का बताया सिस्टर पूजा ने, तो उसके लिए एक बहुत ही अच्छा तरीका है, एक शॉर्टकट, कि आप सारी आवाजें सुनना स्टार्ट कर दें। इमीडिएटली आपके आसपास जो भी आवाजें हैं, फैन की आवाज, ट्रैफिक की आवाज, लोगों के बात करने की आवाज, या कोई बात कर रहा है तो उसके बीच में जो गैप्स है वो सुनना स्टार्ट करें, तो इमीडिएटली जो हमारे कंटिन्यूस थॉट्स हैं वो स्लो डाउन हो जाते हैं और आप प्रेजेंट मोमेंट में आ जाते हैं, साइलेंस में आ जाते हैं, और वही सोल कॉन्शियस स्थिति होती है। तो उससे एलिवेटेड हाई वाइब्रेशंस और इमीडिएटली जो भी हमारी प्योर स्थिति होती है वो अचीव हो जाती है। So, yeah, तो बस आवाजें, और वैसे हम साथ में और भी वी कैन एंगेज अदर सेंसेस एज वेल, कि आसपास देखना स्टार्ट करें विदाउट गिविंग एनी जजमेंट, और कुछ आप टच कर रहे हैं या फील कर रहे हैं, अपनी हार्ट बीट, अपनी इनर बॉडी को आप महसूस करना स्टार्ट करें, या कुछ स्मेल कर सकते हैं। तो एंगेज ऑल दी 5 सेंसेस, बट द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड मोस्ट एफिशिएंट थिंग इज टू स्टार्ट हियरिंग वॉइसेस. So
seems like wonderful idea, Kanjan ma'am. We'll try.
It works like magic, so I thought to share.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kanjan ma'am.
So Dr. Gayatri is with us. Dr. Gayatri, can you explain something on consciousness and how you teach this or explain this to your patients?
Shanti, are you hearing me?
Yes, Doctor. Om Shanti.
कॉन्शियसनेस मेनली जो हमारा आत्मा का फर्स्ट चैप्टर है, हम लोग उसी के बारे में बात करते हैं। जो दीदी ने भी शुरू में बताया था, रोल कॉन्शियसनेस। जो लोग हमारे पास आते हैं एज ए साइकियाट्रिक पेशेंट, उनको अटैचमेंट बहुत ज्यादा होती है, मतलब गुस्सा बहुत ज्यादा आता है। तो व्हेन वी अटैच टू समथिंग, तो फिर हमें वो सब क्रिएट होता है। तो उसी के ऊपर, मतलब जो फर्स्ट चैप्टर जो हम लोग का आत्मा का रहता है, उसी के बारे में हम लोग समझाते हैं। बस इतना ही।
So do you think this consciousness, in the sense detaching from different role consciousness, will prevent mental diseases?
It's just like counseling. अगर उसको ये समझ आ जाए कि I am different and the things जो भी मेरे साथ हो रहा है वो सब different है, लोग different है। जैसे इस समय मेरे पास एक पेशेंट एडमिट है, शी इज ए लेडी ड्रग स्मोकर, मतलब ड्रग लेती है वो, एंड शी इज वेरी बैड रिलेशनशिप। मतलब उसका खुद का डाइवोर्स हुआ, डाइवोर्स भी नहीं हुआ, मतलब उसका ब्रेकअप हुआ, देन वो किसी के साथ रहने लगा, एंड ये भी किसी और के साथ रहने लगी, ऑर्केस्ट्रा के अंदर है ये। जस्ट आई एम गिविंग द एग्जांपल। तो नाउ शी इज लिविंग विद समवन एल्स एंड ही इज आल्सो मैरिड। तो वो 2 रिलेशनशिप में फंस गया, वो इधर भी करता है उधर भी करता है। तो मतलब बहुत ही बैड रिलेशनशिप, एंड बहुत ज्यादा इन लोगों के बीच में झगड़े होते हैं, उधर भी झगड़े होते हैं, एंड दे हैव 3 किड्स आल्सो। तो जब इनको धीरे 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 जब हम ये ज्ञान समझाते हैं दैट यू आर डिफरेंट, ही इज डिफरेंट, पूरी तरीके से हम उस पर डिपेंडेंट है। एंड शी इज वेरी गुड अर्नर, मतलब जो भी प्रोफेशन के अंदर वो है, बाय प्रोफेशन शी इज मॉडल, ऑर्केस्ट्रा के अंदर वो है, मतलब अपनी प्रेजेंटेशंस देते हैं वो। तो उनको वन डे का 20,000 50,000 तक भी मिलता है। एंड वो मुझे बता रही थी कि उसका ड्रग का खर्चा 3 लाख रुपीज पर मंथ है। तो इतना ज्यादा अर्निंग है, अच्छा वो है, लेकिन फिर भी लाइफ स्टाइल तो कुछ नहीं है। उसके पूरे हाथ पे कट मार्क्स हैं, बिकॉज शी इज फीलिंग वेरी मच एम्प्टी, कि जैसे तो उसका कोई दुनिया में है ही नहीं। एंड ऐसा नहीं है, मतलब शी इज वेरी पॉपुलर, वन ऑफ द फेमस मतलब स्टार है हमारे इस एरिया की, और उसके बाद उसके साथ ही हो रहा है। वाई? बिकॉज शी इज टू मच, मतलब कॉन्शियसनेस की ही बात है ना सारी की सारी। अगर उस बस इतना सा समझ में आ जाए कि आई एम डिफरेंट एंड ही इज डिफरेंट, हम लोगों को इमोशनली ब्लैकमेल करना चाहते हैं एंड अंत उसका कुछ भी नहीं है, दोनों ही फ्रस्ट्रेशन में आते हैं। व्हेन वी
But
गिविंग इट, मतलब
is it able
Hello.
to convince them about this consciousness? Can we teach them or make them understand? Is it that easy to explain them about
हर
this
सेशंस आर
consciousness?
गोइंग ऑन। हम लोग का एक डायलेक्टिक बिहेवियर थेरेपी होता है, उसके अंदर मतलब शी हैज टू मच एंगर, शी इज इन टू मच, मतलब एग्रेशन उसके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा है, उसके कारण से उसने बहुत तोड़फोड़ की है। अभी 2 ही दिन पहले एक पेशेंट आया था, उसने नशे के लिए मांगा, मम्मी पापा से पैसे नहीं दिए, उनके मजदूरी करते थे एंड मतलब उसको इतना ज्यादा गुस्सा आया कि उसने वो दे आर बाय लेबर क्लास एंड उन्होंने एक बाइक खरीदी हुई थी 5 साल की, मतलब इंस्टॉलमेंट पे कर करके उस लड़के ने एक ही झटके में पेट्रोल डाल के उसको जला दिया। दिस इज टू मच, मतलब इतना ज्यादा इसका वो
ये
इफेक्ट
तो
है।
गायत्री बहन एक्सट्रीम केसेस हैं, बट अजीम भाई मैं आपसे भी पूछूंगी, जैसे नॉर्मली भी हम बात करते हैं दोज हु आर नॉट हैविंग एनी मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज, जैसे गायत्री बहन ने बताया बहन के बारे में और अभी ये बच्चे के बारे में, एट टाइम्स हम वी हैव सम बिटर एक्सपीरियंसेस इन लाइफ या कुछ भी जो क्लाइंट्स के साथ होता है, कुछ भी हम उन्हें कहते हैं कि आप माफ कर दीजिए या वो हो गया, दैट इज पास्ट, बट इज इट दैट इजी फॉर एवरीवन टू लीव द पास्ट, या क्या क्या समझाना चाहिए या क्या बोलना चाहिए? knowledge is there but application of knowledge is not there. How can we help a client to apply the knowledge? Like drama, we say it's drama, life drama, and वो दूसरा सोल है, तुम दूसरा सोल हो, karmic account है, and all good things कि आत्मा थी, उसका रोल था, तुम आत्मा हो, तुम्हारा ऐसा ड्रामा में पार्ट है, पर is it that simple? Like I feel at times when we tell people forgive it and forget, so somewhere deep inside people have created that deep hurts कि वो इतनी easily छोड़ नहीं पाते, उन्हें समझ है ना? क्या उनको, गायत्री बहन, ऐसे लोग जो नॉर्मल लोग हैं, क्या वो मेंटल हेल्थ पेशेंट्स की कैटेगरी में आएंगे या कैसे आएंगे?
मेंटल हेल्थ की कैटेगरी के पेशेंट में अभी तो नहीं आते हैं, लेकिन अगर वो रेगुलरली ये करते हैं तो उनको मेंटल हेल्थ इश्यूज बहुत होते हैं आगे जाके। ऐसे क्योंकि मैं यहाँ पे योगा क्लासेस भी लेती हूँ। क्या जैसे मैं सुबह
एंजाइटी स्ट्रेस ही हो जाएगा और कुछ नहीं होगा तो, है ना?
हाँ,
आप बोल रहे थे योगा क्लासेस लेते हो। हाँ
हाँ जी, तो उसके अंदर यूजुअली दे आर नॉट टेकिंग मेडिसिन एंड ऑल, बट ये सब इश्यूज वो लोग डिस्कस करते हैं एंड इसका फर्स्ट इम्पैक्ट आता है उनकी नींद चली जाती है। दे आर इन वेरी मच स्ट्रेस, छोटी छोटी बातों में जलन करना, छोटी छोटी बातों में पड़ जाना, उसके कारण से इम्पैक्ट तो होता है। और हेडेक आजकल इतना नॉर्मल हो गया है एंड दीज मतलब दे कांट इवन रियलाइज कि इसके पीछे ये चीजें बोलते भी है कि इसने मुझे टेंशन दे दे के इसने ऐसे कर दिया। वो रोल है।
अजीम भाई आप बताइए कैसे हैंडल करें ऐसे केसेस?
See, what I feel, even for the normal people or people affected with issues, we may have to, just like that in some yoga centers, I think even Brahma Kumaris they used to do, I think even in Isha Yoga Center, they used to do this special training of giving them a special experience of deep silence, special experience, or we make them experience the silence and make them aware that this, when you experience silence, you are away from all types of different types of thoughts. तो ऐसा है ना, हम practically उनको experience थोड़ा करा कर, then we can ask them to practice it and come back to us. So I think even to give this practice, it is not that easy. It's not just happens in a one session. Maybe we have to spend time with them for at least 2-3 days. Is it that way? I think something can be done. If not, at least we have, instead of conducting a workshop like session, maybe when they come to you for counseling, 1 hour, 2 hours, we may have to find some ways by which they really experience this. So ऐसा कुछ कर सकता है? Dr. Gayatri, what do you feel? Is it possible to give such type of experience with patients also? Okay, normal
हाँ, it's
people we may,
possible.
it may be possible, but with the patients is it possible?
पेशेंट के साथ वर्कशॉप
नहीं, वर्कशॉप नहीं, साइलेंस का एक्सपीरियंस जैसे अजीम भाई कह रहे हैं। भाई जी, समथिंग लाइक
साइलेंस
हिप्नोथेरेपी
एक्सपीरियंस करवाते ही हैं हम लोग, उनको उसमें लेके आना ही पड़ता है। जैसे मतलब दे आर सो मच डिस्ट्रैक्टेड, तो हमें जब उनको ये बताना होता है डिस्ट्रैक्टेड हो सकते, तो पहले उन्हें साइलेंस में ही लेके जाना पड़ता है, तभी वो सुनते हैं, वरना वो सुनते ही नहीं है। उनका खुद का ही बोलने का इतना ज्यादा होता है कि वो हमारी सुनते ही नहीं है, तो हम उनको साइलेंस में ले जाके ही अपनी बात कहते हैं।
Will this the experience of silence, can we ask them to practice it? Because what I find is most of the time we make them experience silence, but we never explain the importance of the silence, and we also never make them understand by just practicing the silence they can also get back to their original nature. They can control their feelings, emotions. I think there is a lot of research has to be done on that. Is it something like that?
बिल्कुल।
Yes.
मुझे लगता है कि बहुत अनप्रिडिक्टेबल है अजीम भाई। किसी किसी को तो उसे विद इन फ्यू मिनट्स दे विल फील सो नाइस एंड गुड एंड साइलेंट, और बहुत अच्छा फीलिंग। और सम पीपल विल से कि हाँ ठीक है, अच्छा था, बट कुछ इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ा। तो आई डोंट नो कहाँ क्या गलती होती है, क्या चीज मिस होता है, कैसे ठीक करना है। सम पीपल आर विलिंग टू एक्सेप्ट सब कुछ, सारी अच्छी बातें, मतलब नॉलेज पूरा है, बट वो उसको अप्लाई नहीं कर पाते हैं। क्यों नहीं कर
Because I
पाते हैं
think,
वो मुझे भी नहीं मालूम।
yeah, this awareness need to be created, because normally people think silence में बैठ के क्या होने वाला है, हमारा काम होने वाला नहीं है, और हमको क्या
लोग
मिलने
बैठ नहीं
वाला
सकते
है।
अजीम भाई साइलेंस में। पीपल से मुझे डिप्रेशन हो जाएगा, मैं अकेले नहीं बैठ सकता, मैं चुप नहीं बैठ सकता।
But is it because they don't understand the benefits of silence, or what is the secret or the purpose behind it? See, anything, unless people understand why I am doing it, what is the benefit I am going to get out of it, without having this understanding, nobody is going to do that. See, I am telling you, even the Upanishads, all the great scriptures, वो consciousness के बारे में उतना बताता है, लेकिन it is so simple, you can experience it very easily, but people make it so complicated that they feel something else they need to do, or something else they need to achieve in their life. Something else is the goal of life. But many of them, I think they don't understand. It is very simple matter of experiencing silence and practicing it in our day-to-day activities. That is going to bring a lot of change in their life. I think people are not really aware the benefits and power of silence. Is it something like that, Dr. Gayatri?
Yes. It's there, मतलब एक ही पर्सन भी, ये भी ऐसा भी मैंने देखा है, एक ही पर्सन को एक बार अच्छा लगता है, सेकंड टाइम अच्छा नहीं लगता है। ऐसा भी है, एक ही पर्सन, सेम पर्सन एक सेशन में अच्छा लगता है, एक सेशन में नहीं लगता।
फर्स्ट सेशन में शायद जब वो होते होंगे ना गायत्री बहन, तो वो कुछ पुराने इम्प्रेशंस लिए बिना बैठते होंगे, तो उन्हें अच्छा लगता होगा, ये मेरा ख्याल है। और सेकंड सेशन में मे बी वो कुछ अपने जो पुराना सेशन है उसके बेसिस पे कुछ इमेजिनरी और कुछ अपने थॉट्स क्रिएट करके बैठते होंगे, या मे बी इतने रिसेप्टिव नहीं होते होंगे, इसलिए अच्छा नहीं लगता होगा। मे बी अजीम भाई दिस कैन बी द रीजन कि जब मैं फर्स्ट सेशन में बैठी तो कुछ भी नहीं सोचा हुआ है, और सेकंड सेशन में बैठी तो कुछ अपनी आगे कुछ सोच के ब्लॉकेजेस खुद लगा रखे हैं, एंड देन कैन नॉट एक्सपीरियंस द सेम।
What I feel is, see, even my own experience, initially I also just sit in silence. Then after that I used to think, अभी मैं 5 घंटा बैठ गया, अभी क्या फायदा है, मेरा टाइम खराब हो गया क्या, इससे मेरे को क्या बेनिफिट है? And for so many years I didn't even understand what I am doing. ठीक है, 5 घंटा बैठ गया, अच्छा योग किया, मगर what is the benefit out of it? So even the people outside, if I make them sit in silence, वो थोड़ा देर में नींद आना शुरू हो जाता है. Even in the classroom also, if you find, you can if you make them experience silence, after a few minutes people start है ना, उनका आंख बंद हो जाएंगे सबका. I think even when you experience the silence, there is a different awareness. एक होता है सिर्फ silence को experience करना, Another is you know that I am the being, I am the embodiment of silence. It is me, I am the one who being experienced, that self-awareness. I think something we have to go into depth of that silence. And unless you know that it is me, it is I am that silence, I am that awareness. Unless I know that, you get bored, you go into sleep. So this and a difference in understanding, difference between normal silence and it is me, the embodiment of silence. And with that embodiment of silence, I start experiencing bliss, happiness, joy. Sabka है ना source root this silence. ये भी है ना people never understand, because unless you go into silence, you don't get that energy, enthusiasm to be kind, to be loving, to be happy, to be to do whatever you want. So there are a lot of things we need to understand with this silence.
और ये हमेशा एक सा भी नहीं रहता अजीम भाई, मतलब कुछ करने की चाह या अच्छी फीलिंग या जितने भी जैसे पॉजिटिव आपने कहा साइलेंस बैठते हैं तो शायद उस समय और भी देर तक, बट उसकी इंटेंसिटी सेम 24 आवर्स नहीं रहती है इन माय केस। ठीक है, कुछ लोग होंगे जो करते होंगे 24 घंटे उसको एक्सपीरियंस। व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? गलत करते हैं कुछ या ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करें, क्या होना चाहिए?
See, what I find is even after so many years of practicing silence, I only nowadays I understand the real purpose of experiencing the silence, or the real awareness of silence. What I understand nowadays is it's like I used to write in the WhatsApp also, it is to detach from the thoughts. And it is only nowadays I really feel I really enjoy silence, because earlier it was like आप है ना हाथ पैर सारा बंद करके एक जगह में बिठाने के लिए बोल दिया, ऐसा था. But nowadays it is not like that. I feel more easy, more comfortable in that silence, because now I understand whenever I detach from all types of thoughts, it is my natural state. I'm just it is me and I am in that. But earlier kya tha, it is something different. That silence is something different. I need to practice. I need to make effort for that. So I think even this state, it is not that difficult. If you really, and I can make someone understand, if you give me some 1 hour, 2 hours, I can make them experience and understand that it is your natural state of silence. I feel unless a person understands this silence, it is very difficult for them to be in that silence. Maybe we need to do some experiment on that, or people or patients who are coming to us, we have to spend more time and we have to see how this silence is really become natural for them to be in that, how they really like to be in that silence. I think we need to do some research on that.
पर पहले खुद को वैसा बनाना पड़ेगा ना, आपके जैसा.
How can we do research over that?
Okay, now let us say, if we have time, let us practice now. Okay, let us try to experience this silence and feel that it is my natural nature. Like Sister Kanchan was saying, just become aware of your 5 senses. And in between the 2 sounds, you feel that silence. So in between the sounds, when you become aware of the silence, still you are experiencing silence as an external object. You are becoming aware of something external. You are becoming aware of the silence which is there outside. Now in this state of silence, just create some thoughts. just the thoughts, what we have been discussing now, or any other issues, any other thoughts, you keep creating thoughts. So try to understand that in that silence, I'm creating thoughts. It's like samundar mein waves hota hai na. So there I am experiencing silence. Along with the silence, I am also thinking about some things. So now my attention is on two things. One side there is silence, another side I am creating thoughts. See here, I need to understand I am the one who is concentrating on the silence. I am the one who is creating thoughts. So the attention is on both the things. My attention is on the silence. My attention is on the thoughts I'm creating. But the real silence you will experience, only you know that I am the attention. Even the silence is external. Even the thoughts are external. But the one who is observing, who is attentive on this silence, the one who is attentive on the thoughts, that is me. I am neither the silent, I am neither the thoughts. I am the one who is focusing on the silence. I am the one who is focusing on my thoughts. So the one who is attentive, I am now just becoming that one who is attentive. I know it's me who is observing the silence. I know it's me who is observing the thoughts. But still I am different from the silence. Like when your eyes are open, you are looking at something in front of you. Keep your eyes open, look at something in front of you. So it's you who is looking at the laptop or your phone. So when you look at the phone, you are naturally silent. You are not creating silence because there is nothing else. You are there and the phone is there. And you are observing the phone. You are looking at the phone. So that you is looking at, he is naturally silent. He doesn't have any thoughts other than looking at the phone. He doesn't need to experience. I need not have to experience silence because I am the silent. Because I don't have to do anything. I'm not feeling anything. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing, I'm looking at the phone. That's what I'm doing. I'm not thinking. I'm not experiencing. I'm not feeling. I'm just looking. So there is only two activity. I am looking at the object. And the one who is looking the object, he is naturally silent. And the silence which is existing around you, the one who look at the object, computer, phone, that one is becoming aware of the silence around you. And even that silence which is existing around you, it is coming out of you. So in fact, I am not the silence. I am the one who experiences the silence. So when I know that I am the one who is experiencing the silence, I am the one who is looking at my phone object, and I am the one who is creating thought, and this I is always silent. It is detached from the thinking, thoughts. It is detached from the laptop, phone. It is detached from whatever it experiences, the feelings, emotions. And that me, I am always silent. I remain unaffected by all these things. I remain unaffected by the silence. I remain unaffected by the object. I remain unaffected by the thoughts, emotions. And I don't experience silence. I am the silent itself. I am silent. I am not distracted by anything else because I am that attention. I'm the one who is observing, feeling, experiencing. So I am totally detached from everything. I clearly understand I am totally different. So this state of awareness, I am totally different from everything. It is, you can experience it any moment of time. You don't have to make effort. You don't have to, one moment you become yourself and another moment you are looking at your phone. One moment I become myself, next moment I am thinking, creating thoughts. One moment I am becoming myself, another moment I am feeling the silence. But doing all these things, I know I am different. I am the attention. I am the observer. And observer doesn't have to do anything. He is just observing. And you are always the observer. There is no effort you need to do. So can you speak in this state of detached awareness? Can you just see if you are really able to see yourself as an observer? How many of you are able to do this?
See ourselves as observer means I could observe everything what's happening around.
So when, yeah, you are observing everything around, so you are silent and you are a silent observer of everything. Silent observer of silence, silent observer of thoughts, silent observer of feelings, emotions, good, bad. So is that easy to experience it? I just want to know if all of you can be a silent observer, whether anyone find it difficult or anyone, is it easy?
Abhi to it was
Yes,
easier,
sir.
Bhaiji.
It was, at this moment, though, it's easier. And the thing is that it's not, like Sister Pooja also said, throughout the day, we need to remind ourselves to become conscious and get back to silence. So, yes, when we sit consciously for some time, it's easy.
It's like a game we play. It's like Sister Pooja was mentioning, she was holding the pen, and anytime you can hold the pen, anytime you can leave the pen, but you know that you are separate from the pen. So the same thing, I am the observer. I can speak with you one moment. The moment I stop speaking, then I become aware of myself. I can feel the silence, and the next moment I am become aware of myself. See, I think we need to make people understand the difference between experiencing silence and being an observer of silence. The one who is feeling the experience of silence. Maybe, I don't know whether you are able to feel this difference. Observer of silence and the observer. How many of you can feel this difference of being an observer and being an observer of silence?
Observer of silence को और explain करिए भाई जी. अच्छा, sorry to interrupt भाई जी. I think this meeting will get over in 10 minutes. तो उसके बाद तो we don't need to rejoin ना. We can wind up.
No, not required. Yeah, we'll wind up. So just share your experience. Let others share experience. Can you feel the difference between observer and observed? Sister Raksha, do you feel the difference between observer and observed?
Yes, sir. Sometimes I feel, but
How about now? How about now?
Now I could, because I had experienced it earlier, sir. So when you said whatever you were saying, I could completely feel that at that time. I could get into that state. But what
I
problem I face is,
no, I was about to say that maybe we need to spend more time on this to understand clearly. Maybe it should be done. Maybe we need to spend at least 1 hour being an observer to know that I am that observer. Maybe something like that.
yes, sir.
जी
Yes, sir.
भाई
I
जी.
think we quickly come out of that state. So what you're saying, we should experiment in that state.
I think that's why in Brahma Kumaris we practice early morning meditation, so that we know that I am observer and I observe things. This difference we है ना सुबह मॉर्निंग प्रैक्टिस करके उसको हम मन में एक है ना मोल्ड बना दिया, then the throughout the day we keep working on that mold. Maybe tomorrow you can practice this early morning meditation or silence. You can practice this being an observer and try to see whether you are able to maintain that state of mind throughout the day.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have one question. Sister Raksha, you want to speak something?
No, sister, please go.
Sir, I have one question. Like now you said morning meditation. Why it happens that while sitting during Amrit Vela or early meditation, most of the time we spend in struggling in stabilizing our body movements. At least this is happening with me. At least for 15 to 20 minutes, I struggle that no, I want to stabilize. I want to stabilize. My body should not move. I should not move my hands, legs. So why it happens so?
So I would suggest, sister, this is one of the reason we made the third eye meditation video. I think that meditation video, have you seen that video, third eye meditation, where you are able to focus your attention on the third eye? It's like detaching from your physical senses, physical body, and number of thoughts, so that you slowly move your awareness from all these physical things to the third eye, your being, the point of attention. Maybe once you can look at that video and practice the same thing. Even early morning meditation, if you don't have that video, at least put a dot on the wall and look at it, so that slowly your awareness will come at the center of your forehead. Then you can because you are not detached from the body, your body is moving. But with this practice of looking at a point, you can very easily detach from your physical body, and you will find that when your awareness is completely away from the body and at the point of attention at the center of your forehead, then your body will not move.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, Sister Pooja, it's nice for explaining about the consciousness. Aapka explanation bhi both simple and easy tha about the role consciousness and soul consciousness. It is, I also learned it's a very good way of explaining compared to our normal way of making people understand what is the soul. Okay, this way of explaining will make people easily understand the difference between.
Thank you so much, bhai. Learning from you and the entire group.
So anything else anyone like to share? Dr. Gayatri, anything you'd like to say? Fine. Maybe we can have another session with this practice. I want somebody to explain how practically we can experience that being an detached observer. It will help a lot.
So you are the right person.
Kumudini Bhen, I agree with you. अजीम भाई, हम सब में सबसे ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस आपको है इस चीज की.
हाँ, आप एक प्रेजेंटेशन लीजिए, हम बहुत सीख पाएंगे उससे.
because my way of explaining is maybe because you all have the background of my listening to my classes, you may understand my way of explaining things. But people outside, they want in a different way of explanation. That's why I am asking you to do that.
ठीक है,
Maybe I can teach you. I can guide you. Yeah.
हाँ, आप गाइड कीजिएगा, we'll work on it, और फिर हम सब मिलकर कोशिश करेंगे सबको एक्सप्लेन करने की. डिटैच ऑब्जर्वर है ना?
Yeah, within next 2 weeks, I want all of you who are the participants in this video to really experience being a detached observer, so that you can explain it to others.
We really want to learn that.
मुझे लगता है भाई जी, ये जो स्टेट है ना डिटैच ऑब्जर्वर की, ये कभी कभी तो बहुत अच्छी हो जाती है, बहुत डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशंस में भी, और कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है कि हम बहुत ज्यादा एंग्रॉस हो जाते हैं चीजों में. मतलब कोशिश करते हैं, आप बताना, आप समझाना, फिर हम समझ के.
So one practice I would suggest is this: you will understand only when you sit in deep silence.
जी.
So maybe next few days you start experiencing deep silence, and try to identify the difference between the silence and the observer. Okay, that will give you an understanding. Okay, I am something different from the silence. Normally people become one with the silence, but now you go beyond that. I am the one who is experiencing the silence. This stage you need to experience. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Bhaiji.
Thank you.
For always encouraging us. Or thank you so much, Kumudini sister. She has recorded both the meetings, Bhai.
Most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Sister.
And